So in this video we'll learn Newton forward interpolation. Okay? So how to this is nothing but a formula which is used to find out the value of y at some certain particular value of x. So that means we have to use this formula to find out the value of y at some certain value of x. Suppose x equal to 3. So x equal to 3, we have to find out the value of y. Okay? Y of 3, they will be asking like this. So for this we are using Newton's forward interpolation method. Okay, so we have one more formula, that is nothing but Newton backward interpolation. Okay, so this is used for equal intervals. Also you have to remember equal interval. Now coming to the formula for this, so we have here y of x. We have to find out y of x. They will be asking y value at some certain x value. Okay, so y of x equal to y naught plus p into delta of y naught plus p into p minus 1 by 2 factorial into delta square y naught plus p into p minus 1 into p minus 2 divided by 3 factorial into delta cube y naught and so on. That means in order to understand this formula, you can see we are starting with y naught, then multiplying with p. We'll understand this, what are the formula, what are the things involved in this formula. Then we have delta y naught, then here we have delta square y naught, and here delta cube. So delta square y naught we are using 2 factorial, 3 factorial. So how to remember this? Easy way is that when delta y naught is there, only p value will come. When delta square is there, two terms will come and denominator will be 2 factorial. When delta cube is there, that means 3 terms will come in the numerator, and 3 terms in the sense multiplication factors, okay, and 3 factorial will come in the denominator, and so on will be the formula. Now in this we can see what will be p. P is nothing but x minus x naught by h. Now in this, x is nothing but the value asked in the question. Okay, so they will ask you x equal to 4, find out the value of y. So we have to put here 3 or whatever they are asking value. Okay, x naught is nothing but the, we'll understand that while we'll form the table, then we'll understand. H is nothing but the class size of x values. Okay, so in order to understand all these things, let us form the table. So going for the forward difference table, how to form the forward difference? Now in the question they will give you some values of x and y. So starting with the first column, that will be x. Okay, so you have to write x. Next column will be y. Next column will be the first forward difference. Forward difference, we'll understand why we are calling it forward difference. It is nothing but the delta value. Okay, next second forward difference will be the delta square value. Third forward difference will be the delta cube values. Then the last one will be delta power 4. Okay, so in the formula you can add one more this thing, that is nothing but, this is not the last thing, you can further go for delta power 5 also. Okay, now coming to this x, what will be x? X, they will give the values, you have to write it in the form of x naught, x1, x2, x3 and x4. We'll stop it at x4. Okay, now y will be, they will give you these values. So first two column values they will give you, y naught, y1, you have to start it from y naught. Okay, y0, y2, y3, y4. The first forward difference is nothing but, why we are calling difference? Why? Because we have to find out the difference between the y column. That means these two differences we are taking. Like this we are forming. Okay, this is the order in which we are forming. So let us try to understand what we are going to write here. So basically it means, so y naught and y1, you have to find the difference. That is nothing but the lower one minus the upper one. So y1 minus y0, that will give me the value of delta y naught. That's why I call it as delta column. Okay, this will give me the value of delta y naught. Forward difference, nothing but you have to do lower minus upper, y1 minus y0. Next will be y2 minus y1, that will give me delta y1. Then y3 minus y2, that will give me, so lower minus upper, lower minus upper you have to do, that will be delta y2. Then y4 minus y3, this will be the last one because the last lower value we have taken. So y4 minus y3 will be delta y3. Okay, these values we got. Now second forward difference will be, again you have to take the difference of first and second, second and third, third and fourth, like that we have to take the difference. So lower minus upper, delta y1 minus delta y0 or y naught we can call, that is nothing but delta square y naught. This will be delta square, not delta. The next difference will be delta y2 minus delta y1 is equal to delta square y1. Then delta y3 minus delta y2, which will be given the answer as delta square y3. Okay, so this will be the last value. So you can see it is decreasing, the terms are decreasing because we are finding the differences. Okay, next we have the third difference, forward difference, delta cube. In this also the same thing you have to do, the forward difference you have to find out. So that will be delta square y1, the lower one, minus delta square y0 y naught is equal to delta cube y naught. So whenever you write the first value, you can observe that I'll tell you at last. Next, delta square y2, so this one is nothing but delta square y2, okay, not y3. Now here delta square y2 minus delta square y1 will be delta cube y1. Okay. Next, the last one we'll find out, that is nothing but difference of these two. So that will give me the answer as delta cube y1 minus delta cube y0 equal to delta power 4 y0. Okay. So in this we are in the formula, you can observe that we are using only delta y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught, and one more will come, that is delta power 4 y naught. We are using these values only. So in the table, if you see, we are using the starting, and one more thing, delta sorry, y naught also we are using. We are taking all the values from the first values of all the columns. If you observe carefully, we are taking first values of all the columns. First values we are taking. Okay, that will be, all things will be y naught, y naught, y naught. So this is how you have to form the table. So in this, if you observe, so we had discussed that we have to find out p, then substitute in the the formula in order to find out x value is nothing but question, it will be given x naught value is nothing but the first value of, here you can see the first value of x column. It is nothing but the class step, or we can see the class size, that will be common class step will be there. That means if I take x naught, x1, x2, x3, x4, the gap between these values will be same. Okay, that means I have said before, this is nothing but the equal intervals. So x1, in order to find out h, it is nothing but x1 minus x0 or x naught, then x2 which is equal to x2 minus x1, then which is equal to x3 minus x2, and like that, so on. Okay, so this will be common in all the this thing. So h you have to see in the x column, class step or class size, common difference between the x values.